Hello, my polygonal friends. Today, I'm going to be interviewing SOI ANIMATICA, aka
That's
Wilson of the
me!
World Wide Web guy. Introduce
Holy
yourself.
crap. I need to say, for starters, I didn't want to, I was thinking of commenting it when you did the original video, but it's not actually pronounced Soy Animatica. No,
I'm saying that wrong the entire time.
to be fair, I also say it, but technically it should be SWA, because it's, if you put SOI into, the text-to-speech thing I use, it makes like a SWA noise, and back in the old ancient days of the internet, that was a little bit of a joke.
Okay,
So
Chad.
technically it's
I'm
SWA
like 2
Animatica.
years old, Chad. I'm like 2 years old. I do not know this stuff. Start off with the first question. A simple one.
Let's go.
What inspired you to start making your videos?
Oh wow, I have a lot of answers for that. I think, to begin with, because a lot of people seem to comment it, Proxima64 definitely, he did, back in like 2014, 2015, he did a lot of like the same style of animations that I do. And then before him as well, there's Ratboy Genius, which I think a lot more people know. I've not
I've
watched
heard
as
of
many videos of
Ratboy,
Ratboy
yeah.
Genius, but like, yeah. I think that's the one that most people would know. And another one I get is Andy Wilson. I've not actually ever watched an Andy Wilson video, but I am aware that he does like the same kind of stuff as me. But I'd say definitely Proxima 64, a little bit of Ratboy Genius. But mostly, more than any of them, I'd say there was this one guy on the internet. I can't remember his name now. I'm so mad because I'd love to go back and look at his stuff. He'd just like upload like these MS Paint drawings, like these weird creatures, and for some reason I was just like completely captivated by them. I was obsessed with them, and he started making these like I say games, very much games in quotation marks. You would walk around like a maze, and there'd be these creatures that pop out at you. But
Oh
they're
wait, is
so
that
weird.
not kind of like similar to what's it called? Like spooky something something? Kind
It
of like
wasn't
the
spooky.
Spooky's
It
like
was
mysterious
the
house
same
is
kind
like
of thing,
similar.
yeah. Yeah, imagine Spooky, but all of the art is done in MS Paint by someone who could be 5 years old.
Okay, so I have to imagine a peak gaming experience. Gotcha. Second question. This is this is a little more complicated, but were there any like scrapped characters slash like videos you were gonna include in like a video or like a Wilson video or anything like that?
Oh, yeah, a lot.
Okay.
I don't know what like the audience for your channel is, so I don't know how much I can say. But sometimes one finds inspiration while taking substances. And that inspiration isn't always great. And I will say, there's only one video on my channel that was written when I did that. It's probably the worst video on my channel. All the other ones, when I'm sober, I'm like, that is awful. I cannot make this a video. But I do have lots of scrawled notes in places of ideas that I thought were very, very good at the time. But no, yeah, I have a lot. I have a lot.
Nice. I'm gonna make sure I keep that part in the
Don't do
video, bro.
drugs.
That's funny.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Third video is a lot less, you know, like thinking worthy. What's your favorite video you've made?
Oh, I think the most, what is it, episode 4 of Wilson is probably my best video, at least in that series. I really like Bad World. That's one of my favorites.
Dude,
And that, I put
I
a lot
remember
into
like, dude, when I do a part 2 on your channel, bro, Bad World is for sure getting a video on it, bro. That's such a weird and good video.
I've been working on that video for longer than I've been working on the channel, because originally I was like gonna make it like a game similar to the guy whose name I can't remember,
Yeah.
like that kind of style game. But after I realized that game making takes a very, very long time and it's not easy, I was like, I'll just make it a video. So like that has had a lot of work put into it, and there's a lot of like theming and like background details and stuff for people to look out for. So that's probably one of my favorites. But also, can I change my answer because I completely forgot that Oozeboy exists? And
Oh
Oozeboy
my
is
gosh,
easily my favorite video.
Oozeboy, Oozeboy, my goat. Is it bad that I unironically listen to Oozeboy more than I listen to most pop culture songs?
No, I think that should be the norm for most people.
I think
Actually,
that
I
is
think
the
everyone needs
norm.
to listen to
I just
Oozeboy on
think the
loop.
world isn't ready to show it yet.
Yeah, I'm before my time. And that's why he always like pops up. I always have Oozeboy in the background of videos because it's like, no, I need more Oozeboy. But I don't want to do an Oozeboy 2 because I know it wouldn't be as good as the first one.
Add more Oozeboy. Just like throws down the lightning.
The whole channel
Oozeboy
is just
appears.
Oozeboy. 20 videos of Oozeboy. That's just going to be the entirety of 2025. It's just going to be an Oozeboy video every month.
I cannot wait for Oozeboy 2, Escape to Ooze. That's gonna be actually so fire.
Expect it in 2085. That's when it will be
I'll
ready.
be waiting, bro. I'll be waiting. It's gonna be peak.
I'm gonna have it like orchestrated and everything.
Live action Oozeboy is about to go crazy. I'm gonna be 100.
For real, for real.
Okay, so 4. This is a staple of every interview I do. What's your thoughts on the color green?
I'm gonna make you so happy right now. It's my favorite color.
Yes.
It's the best color.
Yes.
I like leaves. I like plants. Obviously, I like ooze, which is obviously
I was
always
just
green.
about to say, is it because Oozeboy is green? I was just about to ask that.
Yeah, yeah, that's the only reason. It's because Oozeboy is green, and I love Oozeboy.
We got it. Seal of approved. Green is best color from the man himself.
I love green, man. I love green.
It's like the one Smiling Friends clip. I love green, Charlie. I love green.
I love green.
Looking at my questions, here's a big one. How many episodes of Wilson of the World Wide Web do you think there will be?
I know for a fact how many there's going to be because I've already I've not written all the episodes, but like I've written the overarching plot and everything, and I kind of know where everything's going to fall. Yeah, there's going to be 10 videos in total, so that's like 6 more.
Actual.
You've caught me at a moment where like I was doing monthly videos. I'm not doing that anymore, but if I was doing monthly videos, that would still take like 2 years for it to finish, and so it's going to take even longer now. So like, you know, no one needs to worry about there not being any Wilson anymore because it's going to last.
Wilson's here to stay, chat. Look out for the up and coming Fortnite skin drop of Wilson and Mr. Internet.
Honestly, I know it's like never going to happen, but if I got an email, I don't think I'd be able to decline.
I don't think you can decline that. Having Wilson in Fortnite, I don't think that's. I just don't think that's like statistically possible.
Honestly, I think it'd be so much better if like my channel didn't even get big. It was like this. I'm still like small and everything. No one's heard of me, but for some reason Wilson is in Fortnite and no one knows who it is.
That's
my yellow guy.
That's my dream. That I just get added to Fortnite and nobody knows who I am. That's the dream.
What is this? Adeline fellow Leonard.
Wilson. Who's this guy? But this one has to do with Lime Leonard fellow Lime fellow Leonard. My mistake.
Oh yeah, I wonder who that could be.
I don't know who he is, bro, but he is my goat. I would do anything for Lime.
He's the best character.
Is okay? A little mini question: is it true? I've seen the leaks that Lime fellow Leonard will actually be be in his new Netflix original series. Can you confirm or deny that?
I can confirm that. I've just before this interview got off the phone with Netflix, and it's it's a go.
I knew it was coming from the start, and I just waited for confirmation.
Yeah, and they're gonna cancel it after 2 seasons.
Dang it, Netflix, man. First the best show ever in the history of ever. When I think of a Netflix show, just give me a minute. A good one. Hoops, my goat. Hoops, the best show ever. Hoops. Okay. What is this image? What is that supposed to be? The one that's marked, as you can see, according to the red arrow. What is that supposed to be?
Well, are you going to put this picture up on the screen?
I am. It's on the screen right now.
Okay.
Editor, do your job, or you get 5 years death penalty.
So the other three, I assume you should know because I went on your channel and I found like your best videos and I was like, let me put that in. That fourth one is an MS Paint drawing of me because I couldn't find something to fill up that corner.
Okay, good. So yeah, you're right. You got all 4 best videos of mine. We got Zeppelin, we got Triple R, we got SpongeBob. I think that's SpongeBob, and we got Wilson.
Yeah, it is.
We got.
I don't actually remember what the because it did have text underneath it.
I'm guessing the text
sponge.
under Zeppelin at least is like some like meaning or something like that. I know there's like a frame where you could see it pretty well.
I think I should have the picture somewhere, like the raw texture file. Yeah, if I send this to you.
But editor, put up peak on the screen real quick. Put this peak up on the screen.
Oh, dirigible because like a Zeppelin. What's that say? God IRL is what it says underneath the sponge.
Oh, that's peak. That's actually peak. Actual peak, bro. That's actually peak.
I don't know why I put so much work into it, considering like in the video it's like 4 pixels.
You can see like
I didn't need to go that hard.
You can see it for like a total of like 2 frames where it's even like remotely decipherable, but
yeah, that's the thing. Is like I can spend like hours like doing specific textures for things, but then like at the end of the day, I crush all my videos down to like 360p. So it's not like anyone's gonna see anything.
It's the underline. It's like the one image of the soldier like protecting the child from the arrow. They'll never know the true hero, and that's the text. The textures.
The low resolution is the. Oh, I thought you were gonna say the low resolution is the soldier saving you from this.
Okay, this is maybe my final question, but this is a question I've actually been wondering. How do you make these videos?
At the moment, I just use Blender and I just use a load of shaders. I use some non-principled BSDF, which I think half of the people listening aren't gonna know what it is, but essentially it's in 90s computer graphics. Obviously they were not as advanced as they are now, and like Blender is not that difficult to make things look good in it.
Oh yeah,
but it's kind of difficult to make things look bad.
Yeah.
And so like I had to basically a non-principled BSDF is removing some of the newer advancements that people make.
Nice.
That's mainly how I do it. I am thinking of moving to actual programs from like 90s, early 2000s era. I'm starting to mess around with a program called Bryce 3D, which is really good for making like that retro kind of style landscapes and stuff. It's not as good for doing animations, so I'm still having to shop around a bit, but I do want to stop using Blender at some point just to get more of an authentic feel. If this video gets 10,000 likes...
If this video gets 10,000 likes, I will go outside dressed as Wilson and harass the elderly.
I thought we were just going to end as I will go outside.
I will go outside. People like us don't do that, but I will go outside.
I would never touch grass.
I think the only reason I know what grass is because it's green. And I think you can see the comparison.
Yeah, and we love green.
Everything is
green
research.
We've
green. I was born like this. My skin has been tainted green from years of eating pollution.
Just like sucking that down straight out of the ooze pipe.
I'm actually Ooze Boy. I don't know if you knew that, but I am Ooze Boy.
Oh my god, it's in the flesh.
State it here. I am Ooze Boy.
Ooze Boy IRL.
Ooze Boy IRL. It's like it's like those old Minecraft videos of like what stuff would look like in real life.
Oh my god, yeah. Or like when people do like those hyper realistic renders
Exactly,
of
like
Homer
RTX on, RTX off.
Simpson. RTX on Oozeboy. God, that'd be horrible. How slimy his skin is.
Yes. He's a little slimy. Also, not really a question, but I take the cybersecurity subject in school, right? I started taking it just like
Yeah.
like September, right? I want to set the record straight that I know everything. Fishers, it talks about Fishers, stuff like that. I know that from Wilson originally. Wilson has been there for me since day one.
That class is nothing. Drop it now. Wilson's all you need.
Wilson is all I need. Like, Wilson does everything that class does, but better. Like, no comparison.
I will give you like $10 if you can send a video proving that you've shown Wilson to that class.
I have not done any like sort of project because this is an online school. But I will.
No.
I will go to outside and just start stapling pictures of Wilson anywhere. I will do that. Have you seen this man missing? I'll put up posters of Wilson missing for the.
I do really want to do that. That is something I really want to do. I just need to start like I want to make stickers with just like have you seen this child with Wilson's face on it and just like put them around the town that I live in. That would be really funny.
That would be haha funny if I do say so myself as a professional funny guy. That is haha funny.
Right, okay.
So like for example, the Weather Wizard video explaining everything, Trojan horse appears, Wilson dies a horrific death, rest in peace, fly high. And then Wilson comes back.
Rest in peace, Wilson. I also want to say I wanted to bring it up just because I hate having to watch that video. Wilson episode 2 is probably my least favorite video. I really hate that video.
Gasp.
I have a reason though. It's because when I was making it, I was kind of like I wasn't at home much, and I was literally having to like bring my laptop around with me because I was seeing my boyfriend in Bournemouth, which is like a 3-hour train ride away from me, and he was living in like this tiny college dorm. And so when I was making that video, half the time it was just like me on my laptop, because usually I have like a second monitor, I've got like a lot of space on my desk to work, but it was literally me hunched over my laptop on his like single bed while he was doing classes. And I feel like if I was given time and I didn't rush myself, that video could have been so much better.
What's your ranking of all the Wilson videos, like worst to best?
Personally, it's probably episode 4, episode 3, episode 1, and episode 2. That's just like how I like them and like the effort that I put into them. But I think episode 1 probably has to be my favorite, my number one, just because that's kind of the video that kicked off like all my other videos actually getting views.
Yeah.
Oh god. I don't know when Wilson 5 is going to come out saying that. Because at the moment, I'm doing like, 3 videos between each one of Wilson.
Yeah.
And I have ideas for videos that I want to do beforehand. But I kind of don't want to make any of them because it's effort. I just want to make Wilson episode 5, but I don't want to have like 2 Wilson episodes in a row.
What you should do is you should have me make your next video. I'll do it free of charge. You'll see it. It'll be peak 1 billion views in 10 minutes. Don't worry. Oh yeah, I got this.
I'll just send you my Blender files and you can figure something out.
I'll go crazy. I'll go crazy on the video. Top tier production, everything.
Yeah,
like
totally.
that.
10 million views in the first week.
10 million views in the first 10 minutes. It'll be a peak. It'll be mind-blowing. Nobody has ever seen anything like it before online.
It's just a ball going across the screen for 5 seconds and that's it.
It'll be Wilson hitting a little jig for exactly 3 minutes 31 seconds. He'll hit a little jig.
To be fair, I could do that. I could do because my first video Lorenzo dances is literally just a guy hitting a jig for like a minute 30.
That's why that's the best video I've ever seen in ever in the history of YouTube. That's why.
He's also wearing green as well.
Okay, yeah. So you I think I'm seeing a pattern here. I think I might have to write this down. This might be important mental health notes. Anything green is peak in my book.
Yeah. That
might
was
have to dye
the
my
first
cat
video
green.
I
might have to dye my cat green, chat.
Why have you not already?
Because I can't find pet hair dye. The market's gone out of stock. It's whack.
Just use an oil-based paint. It will never come out, and it'll probably die, but it'll be green.
I could just like put little green lenses on my eyes. That's basically the same, and then everything will be green.
Yeah, everything will be green, except for the things that are green, which will be like black. I think that's how light works.
A small price to pay for salvation, I suppose.
Very few things are green, unless you go outside into like a park or something where everything's green. But it's not like we were doing that anyway.
It'll be I'll only wear them in like winter. It'll be mind blowing.
Or just like move to the middle of the desert.
Yeah, I could do that, but
a little brick shack in the middle of the desert, and then put on your green lenses.
And then I'm gonna become like a horror movie character, the hillbilly, the Green Man.
Yeah, that would be the name of your movie, The Green Man.
And then it would have 2 sequels that are far worse than the first one. Well, yeah.
Just like go crazy.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for joining me on this little haha funny.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
It was a good time.
Subscribe to. How do I pronounce it? I can't look bad. I can't make a fool of myself again. How do I pronounce it?
I mean, again, like it's technically SOI Animatica, but I do also say SOI Animatica.
I'll say both. I'll say both, so I'm not wrong either way. Subscribe to SOI Animatica on YouTube and get them to 1 billion views before the end of the year.
Oh my god.
It'll happen, don't worry. I know.
Listen to him, guys, you gotta do it.
Gotta do it, I asked you to. Like, you can't just say no. That's not how that works.
They asked really nicely.
Pretty please, with a green cherry on top.
Please. Subscribe to Green Man Sam, please. Exactly. Because if you don't, he won't make another video on me, and I'll fade into obscurity.
If I don't get a billion, zillion, quadrillion, actually just subtract that. If I don't get 1 view on this video, there will be no Wilson of the World Wide Web Part 2 video. So you have to.
If you don't get 1 view on this video, there'll be no more Wilson videos from me either.
This video doesn't get 1 view, the entire world will end. I'm just gonna say that here.
I'll delete my channel. which is more of a loss than the world being destroyed.
Yeah, like we went from $1 to $100. Like we went from 1 to 11 with that one.
Real quick.
Welcome to the apocalypse, Mr. Squidward.
No more SOI Animatica.
Why do you do that actually so well?
Oh, thank you. It's probably because I'm still sick.
Thank you all for participating in today's video. I hope you liked it. Subscribe to... Man, I gotta write this down somewhere. I'll just say SOI Animatica. I've said it correctly twice.
Subscribe to SOI Animatica. Yeah, you can get away with it. It's fine.
I can just rotoscope me saying something else. I can like edit it in. And
just say something completely different.
Subscribe to Zeppelin and yeah.
Yeah, they need the views. Come on.
If I do get an interview with Zeppelin, I don't know. I'll be like really happy. I'll do a little hop. I'll click my heels together in excitement.
Upload a 10-minute video of you doing a jig.
That's actually the best idea I've ever heard in my entire life. But yeah.
I would like to see an interview with Zeppelin.
I would too. I would too.
That'd be so interesting.
Zeppelin Part 2 coming 2028. Don't worry, guys. It'll be there. Don't worry.
2028. 2052.
2077.
3001.
It's SB129. SB129.
Yeah, everything's chrome.
Except for it's not Chrome anymore and it's all Zeppelin.
Yeah, everything is a Zeppelin mask.
But yeah, I've been Sam. I'll see you soon, hopefully. Peace.